Welcome back to Flipping Clean Mama. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where has she been? Well, number one, my son graduated this month. And so I took some time off to prep for that and get through all of that and the party and clean up. And then I also have some physical issues that sometimes don't allow me to be in the garage sanding and doing some of that work. So I decided to just take a little hiatus. I do plan on being back throughout the summer, off and on, God willing, and I hope you will join me in the weeks ahead. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me. Now, for the big news. Are you ready? I am going to be tackling my biggest flip yet. And I'm going to be doing it together with Mr. Flipping Clean Mama, aka Robert. We are going to flip our 1985 Winnebago Cheifton Class A motorhome. That's right. You can take those furniture flipping skills that you have now and some YouTube university research, as I want to call it, and figure out how to flip even the biggest of projects. RVs, houses, you can save a lot of things from the landfill or just deteriorating altogether. So we plan to show you in this video, and we hope you learn along with us as we learn some new things as well, how to flip this RV. We can't wait to get rid of all of that 80s carpet. There was carpet on the walls and the floor, and there's carpet everywhere. You remember the 80s? Were any of you born then? Big hair, crazy music, but life was a lot simpler. And we hope to update all of the things in this RV. So I hope you'll stick along with me on this journey. We'll be doing the RV throughout the summer, possibly even the winter, depending on how long it takes us. But in between those videos, I will be bringing you furniture flips as well. And I have some really cool pieces, so I hope you'll stick along with me. So without further ado, let's get started. Here is the outside of our Winnebago Cheifton camper. I want to give you the whole feel of what it looks like. It is 30 feet long. And for being nearly 40 years old, it is in pretty good shape. Could use a bath. Here's the inside of the camper. This is a before, about a year ago, before we removed anything. Check out that floral wallpaper. We decided last year to take the curtains down and put up new curtains. That in itself, there's the old curtains, what they look like. That in itself helped a lot, just to bring a lot of light in and to put more modern curtains on it. And there's an old rotten mattress back there, and the curtains in the bedroom were sort of rotteny, is that a word? And then this summer we started the real demo. Last summer I did start painting the cabinets in the kitchen, but I am going to repaint them or give them another coat this year. All the dust and dirt that came in over the winter. There's a jackknife couch, but we do hope to get a new couch. We may save the chairs and just put covers over them. And maybe just use one. We're not sure where we're going with the design completely yet. But we are going to make all those upper cabinets white. Hoping to use Beyond Paint. And there you can see the peeling wallpaper. And those are the new curtains I did. And the carpet is just really nasty. And there you can see I started painting the cabinets white last year, but didn't get it finished. There's a pantry, a dinette, which I think we're going to end up removing completely, possibly. We're going to get a new toilet, hopefully redo the inside of the shower. And there's one old curtain still hanging up there. And then we got a new mattress and new curtains in there. So the first step of demo was to remove the furniture. So that's what you'll be seeing here is us taking out the chairs and couches and that little table and then the booth so that we can remove the carpet. Of course, in RVs, the seat belts are bolted to the floor, so I am loosening it up inside, and then Robert is outside so he can pull the bolt out through the floor. And you'll see that go through the floor there in just a second. There's that lovely carpet on the walls. Just using a crowbar to remove the trim piece and then yanking the carpet out is just stapled on under there. And there were several of those around the walls, and there was also blue pads that were on the walls that we took off last year. There was just blue carpety things everywhere. And here we're just removing the little the little tray stand that's between coffee table type stand that's between both chairs. There's our little helper checking out what Mommy and Daddy are doing. I hope he learns a lot through all these flipping adventures as well. Now we're just removing the booth. That there is our portable dishwasher that we bought. Yeah, we like to glamp more than camp. And removing the table. This carpeted piece went around the edge of the booth. We're not sure if we're going to have to keep the one side of the booth because of the tank underneath it, or if we're going to just build some kind of box around the tank. But in case we're going to keep it, I decided to, there's the tank, remove the carpet from around these two boards and then sand each board down and fill it with wood filler because some of it was pretty jagged. It wasn't real great wood, of course. But if we do decide to keep the booth, I'm just prepping it so I can paint it and put it back on the booth so the cushions will stay in. Just unscrewing these little brackets so we can start removing the carpet. The carpet was mainly just stapled down. It wasn't too hard to remove once you got everything off of it. It was really, really nasty. And that's why I have a mask on. I have some issues, it seems, with my lungs anyways, and I didn't want all that dust in my lungs. So I totally recommend the RZ masks if you haven't checked them out yet. And this is not sponsored. If you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram yet, I hope you'll head on over there at FlippingCleanMama. You'll often see some behind the scenes or different things like that. Also, if you would like to help support my small channel, I hope that you will subscribe and like. That goes the longest way. But if you're looking for another way, you can always check out my Amazon wish list or buy me a coffee link below. I am very thankful for each and one of you and for your support. Thank you so much. The dreaded wallpaper. To be honest, if you don't have to remove the wallpaper in your RV, don't. We did just because there was a lot of water that had leaked under the windows and has wrinkled up the paper and made it brittle, especially around the edges of the windows. And it just would not have been a good deal to paint over it. If you are redoing a little newer RV, possibly, that the wallpaper's still all intact, maybe go ahead and try painting over it. But I will warn you, removing RV wallpaper is no fun. And yes, I tried the heat gun, but the smell that came off of it was horrendous, especially in a small space, so I just could not do that. And I also tried vinegar and water, and I'm not much for using chemicals, so stripping it and scoring it with my utility knife and a lot of hard work is what ended up happening. And here the crew is helping along with it, and probably while you are watching this video, I am probably still stripping wallpaper. Robert removed the toilet. Now he's just taking up the ring. We hope to get a new toilet. And he's just going to remove all the carpet back here in the bathroom. Thank you for joining us today. Right here at the very end is where we're at as of day 3 of renovations of the camper. Thank you for coming along on our journey. I hope you will continue to throughout the summer and winter months probably as we redo this camper and also as I flip more furniture in between. Please like and subscribe if you liked anything that you saw in this video, and remember to comment if you have any ideas of how we should do the inside of the camper. I would love to hear your suggestions. Have you ever flipped a camper before? Also let me know that in the video, or would you consider it? Thanks again, and I will see you in 2 weeks on a Sunday. Keep on flipping, my friends.